Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I'm your host, Mythical Malice. It is Thursday, May 7th, 2020, approximately 6:44 p.m. Central Time. I apologize for the slightly late start, later than usual, but Windows updates. You know, what can you do? What are you gonna do? You know, buy a Mac? It's a joke. You should never buy a Mac. Double XP weekend. Oh boy. What do we got here? This weekend, all actions that earn XP will award double. Haven't unlocked all the event rewards yet? Try to unlock the remaining items in a special edition or master legends. Also be sure to collect booster XP. Your boosters will be earning XP faster than ever for you. What's a booster XP? Also, when does that actually start? Like, does it start today since it's on the screen now? I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right. For some reason, you can never make that go away. I don't know why. Yeah. It just... you can see my last save. 11. Almost 11 on the nose. Alright. I think this is mission 7 that we're about to start here. So we're gonna jump into that there. Pretty excited. We gotta blast the hole through the crust of Mars. Pretty fun stuff. Pretty fun stuff.
Warning. Beast 10,000 is firing.
Okay. Hold on. Let's turn the music down just a little bit. Come on. $85? Yeah, probably. Excuse me. Okay. Alright, let's see, what do we got here? So nothing yet for secrets. Oh, hey, mind you, I usually go for the glory kills just so I don't have to waste ammo. I've noticed I did a lot of glory kills, and I was like, why do I do that? Oh yeah, because then I don't have to, I don't have to use so much ammo. I only need 20 more of those meat hook thingies.
BFG 10,000 is firing.
Is anything? No. Anything that I really need to be worried about?
Warning. Slayer threat level at maximum.
Nope. Was I even supposed to come through there? I don't know. Where did that take me? I'm in a completely different zone now. Shoot. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I saw some shotgun man here.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing.
Lockdown initiated. Alright, I don't see anything there. Oh, hey there, dude. That's sick. Moving control in the air. Yeah, probably that one. Like, I don't really think I'm actually ever going to use any of those other ones, but I am still going to get them in the order that I think would be most useful. Hey, Fear Factor, it's going well. It's going well. I heard back from the apartment office about my application, and it did get 90% approved. But so they called me today and they were like, hey, you're approved and the apartment is on hold, but we need a second pay stub from the pay period previous to the one that you gave us, and the one that I gave them was my most recent pay period pay stub. They also needed proof of renter's insurance, and then they wanted the $350 security deposit. So the security deposit made sense, but I was like, why do you need a second pay stub? And then why do you need proof of renter's insurance? Like, if the building burns down, you don't have to pay me anything. It's not your, you know, that's, whether or not I have renter's insurance doesn't matter at that point, unless you're at fault. In which case, it still doesn't matter if I have renter's insurance or not. You would still have to pay me back, so, yeah. And so I asked them about the second pay stub, and she said, well, we just want to make sure that, like, your most recent one wasn't just, you didn't just get paid more in your most recent pay stub, so that way we can make sure that, like, you're not just applying for, you didn't just pick a month or a pay period where you got paid a lot. I'm like, this is my most recent pay stub. Yeah, I just happened to get paid a whole lot more so I could afford your apartment. And then the renter's insurance is a little weird. Your place required you to get renter's insurance as well? I don't know. I wonder what the rationale behind that is. Like, it doesn't seem necessary. I just don't know. Like, if they're maintaining everything properly, you know, in their building, then they're not liable for any damages that occur in your thing, unless you cause damage as an occupant, and then they might be able to charge the cost to your renter's insurance if, like, you can't pay for it. Maybe that's what it is. That's the only thing I can think of, though. So, I don't know. I thought it was weird. I gave it to him anyways. We're moving on. So, how's your day going, though? A good one?
Have an emergency. Just dial 6 3 times on your mobile phone, and a UAC representative will be glad to assist you.
Sounds like terrible advice.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is fired.
Oh, hey.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is fired. Warning, BFG 10,000 is fired.
Here, buddy.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is fired. Warning, BFG 10,000 is fired.
There.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is fired.
Hey, Bionic Mouse. Are you remembering to absorb H2O, my bro? Yes, I do have my cup of water next to me. Let's see.
Warning,
I don't think I want to mess
BFG
with that guy
10,000
quite yet.
is fired.
Oh, shoot. Aw, you bugger. That demon got in the way, and now I'm very upset.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is fired.
Hell yeah, gamer. Yep. Oh, those are lasers. Alright, we're gonna wait for my freeze thing to recharge here. Ah, shoot.
Warning, BFG 10,000
up.
is fired.
There we go.
BFG 10,000 is fired.
Okay. I think we got it all.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is fired.
Alright. See? Do got my water. Gotta stay hydrated. I also got not water. Alright. See, what else we got here? Weapons and ammo.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is fired.
Oh, hey there, guys.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Yeah, give me all that.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
There it is. I knew there was this ammo back here. Alright, almost max armor. Not max ammo. Man, we're doing good. Oh, let's make sure I didn't miss anything. No secrets back here? Yeah? No? We're good? Okay, cool.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Alright. What we got going on here? This looks like a very... Oh yeah, this is a combat area. Okay. Whoa.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
What the heck is...
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Oh, hey there, buddy. Whoa. That was a big hit.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Oh, hey there, buddy. Nope.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Will you stop it? Something keeps hitting me. Like...
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
That's not what I wanted to happen. Shoot. I kept getting stuck on the ground over there somewhere. It was pissing me off. Like I tried to skid across, like do my dash, and nothing would happen. I'd just be stuck on like something like this.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Stop dodging.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
No!
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
See, I got stuck on something.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Okay.
Warning, BFG
Oh, there's still
10,000
one guy
is
over
firing. Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
What the hell? Get out of here, dude. Where the hell did you come from? I killed everybody over there. Where did that dude come from, man? What are my challenges? Destroy weak points of Mancubi. Find the Slayer key and kill 40 demons with a very big gun. Okay.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Oh, get out of here.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing. 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 Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Oh, come on, man. What the hell? Why is this so rough?
Warning, BFG
See,
10,000
see, why am I stuck here? I'm stuck here. Flat surface.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing.
Nope. Get over here, dude. You come to me.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing.
So one more guy around here. There he is.
BFG 10,000 is firing.
The entrance is locked. They know we're trying to get here.
Okay.
Warning.
The schematics show a
BFG
maintenance hatch on
10,000
the
is
bridge.
firing.
That was harder than it should have been. That was really stupid. And it was pissing me off. Like,
Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing.
see if I can recreate this. Like, this should not happen. Watch this. Yeah, that right there. I am not jumping there. It's literally just booping me off the floor. Nope. Like, that's the stuff that gets me angry.
Warning.
This game is about
BFG
movement, and you
10,000
can't
is
even
firing.
create a solid floor without stupid jumps like that or things that get you stuck on a corner and end up getting you killed.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing.
Alright, I think we're good. Oh shoot, hold on. Miss anything? No, we're good. There's a battery over there.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is
I'm
firing.
gonna go over there.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing.
Oh, that was a fail. Alright. Good? Got it clear? Okay. Ooh, there's one above me. Okay. Somewhere up there. Come on. Oh. So how am I doing on ammo? Not bad. Anything else good over here though? Yeah. Oh, hey there, buddy. So I have a challenge to shoot off 3 of those weak points, so that's why. Oh, what the? There we go. butcher. What's that butcher that I'm getting? Weapons? Weekly? Butcher. Glory kill 10 heavy demons. Ah, I see.
I'm serious, that guy doesn't scare me. I'd like to see him try.
And on
That
second
control
thought.
pod contains the energy source of the BFG 10,000. I'm lowering it for you now.
Hey, why are we taking...
I'm telling you, he's on his way! I need you to... No!
Oh, it's the control pod. I thought, for some reason, I misheard it as, like, the power pod. And I was like, why are we taking the power out? No, I understand. I want to know what they were shooting with the BFG beforehand, though.
Warning. Mars surface targeted. Safety
Would
measures
you like me to
activated.
disable the safety protocols?
Yeah. Oh my
The pod is
gosh.
set to self-destruct. We should move ahead.
Oh, nice. He just takes the
Danger.
BFG out of there.
Personnel evacuate to Mars surface. The
Nice.
Slayer has control.
Sick. Alright, Fear, I got it. I got the BFG. Capable of killing most demons with a single shot. Press mouse 1 to launch a colossal ball of energy that will generate deadly tendrils as it passes nearby demons. Sick.
The emergency exit portal should take you directly to the Mars surface facility.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely supposed to use it. What is this? Is that ammo for it? Yeah, that's ammo for it. That's kind of a bummer that you have to get a special pickup for it. You can't just chainsaw somebody to get it. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, no, everything's good. Oh, neat.
You can use the facility escape pods to get down to the Mars core, but we have no way of reaching it from here.
Okay. This is totally unrealistic, man. We are not orbiting the planet. We are somehow sitting completely stationary directly above the surface without spinning around. And somehow we're not plummeting to our deaths. Because that's what I'm looking for here, is realism. Alright, how's my ammo? I could use some more. Oh, this is a mini combat zone. I see. Also it wants me to go straight, so I'm gonna go to the right first.
You've prayed. Bruce returned. The Slayer, the savior of humanity. You think one man can stop the armies of hell?
Well, that's it. That's all you had to say. Ah, one up. Oh, this is locked. I gotta come up from the bottom. I see.
Welcome to Hell, brought to you by your friends at the UAC.
Oh shoot, bumped out on me. I wonder if I can spot it around here. I don't see it. I wonder if I have to somehow get teleported over there, or if it's underground. Not sure. Oh, here it is. Oh, I got stuck again. Why you do that? Nope. Get out of here. Oh, good grief. Of course. There we go. What do I want to use? Realism while you shoot your BFG 9000? I know, right? Some health. Here's some more health. That's a portal. Oh, here. Alright, anything around here? Nope, just the thing below me. So point of this? Oh, it doesn't go down. Oh, I see. So hard to look where you're going around. Hey there. Hey. Come on, man. That's so dumb. Okay. So that door opens. Should I use a BFG shot? Nice. Got it first try. Guess who just found the key to that last Slayer gate? Oh, nice, dude. BFG. BFG. I got it. I got it. I've used it once. Used it once. Alright. That challenge wasn't too bad. Find all the secrets over there? I think so, yeah. Oh, let's look at my challenges again here. Find the Slayer key and kill 40 demons with a very big gun. Okay, so I still need to kill 25 demons with the BFG. Should be fairly doable. This is an elevator. I thought it was a hole in the floor. I was like, why is the hole so opaque? This is another one. It's another example of a corner that you get stuck on. Prowler. I haven't checked out my toy collection in a while. I should do that next time on the fortress. Alright. Anything else here?
Access to surface gun bridge granted. Manual loading initiated.
That is a weapon, not a teleporter.
It is what I want it to be. So how about you stop telling me what to do?
See Jessica in HR and sign up now for the UAC Mortally Challenged Blood Drive. Be generous. Give your blood. Give all of your blood.
Dude, I love her little interactions. It still throws me off though, because I find her creepy. She reminds me of a cross between Cortana and from Halo and Liara T'Soni from
Be generous. Give your blood.
Alright, that's my last rune unlock.
Of your blood.
Keltana, there you go. That's a good one. Alright, this sounds like it's gonna be fun. This is an orbital gun cannon, and I'm gonna use it to launch myself to the surface of the planet. I dig it. Actually, not even the surface of the planet,
Designed to
the
use
core of the planet.
UAC ammunition. Override loading sequence. Fire. 3, 2, 1.
Ammunition. Oh, there's a big guy over there. Where does it want me to go? Oh, there is no mission marker. I can literally go wherever I want. Okay. How do we get up top? Shows that there's something back there. Well, not really, but kind of. Oh, scared the crap out of me. It happens every time. Oh, we're good? Okay. Power up mode, onslaught. Let's get here. Hey there, buddy. Good? Everybody dead? Okay. What are you missing? 2 secrets. Okay. Raider Sea Point, and then there's another one right there. Go this way. I've already been down there. How do I get up there? Don't see any climbable walls or anything. Come on. Literally is. Aha. Okay. M64. Nice. Okay, what's this one for? Ah, that over there. Okay. What did I find? How do I get up there? Oh, I already got the one up. Okay. Oh, and then this, you can just drop back down from the top? That's kind of weird. Whatever. This, I just fall down. Whee! Oh, I hate those things. Curtsies. Oh, that's a very big... That over there is a very large explosive barrel. I like how it still doesn't tell me where I'm supposed to go. I don't think that was right. I don't think I was supposed to jump down quite yet. That is very unfortunate. That sucks. I don't think I can go back. I'd have to use fast travel. Unless this gets me to where I want to go. Ah, this gets me to where I want to go. What's my ammo at? I'm at max, actually. Right, we're good there? Cool. Alright, let's try this here. Plasma rifle. Got it. Alright, that's both of the challenges area for this thing. Cool. I don't have to do that anymore. Any more ammo? No, we're good? Okay. Oh, nice. You can just pick up that help. It's pretty nice. Alright, did I miss anything? I don't think so. I think we're all good. There. It's nice that there's a wall there in case he like jumps too far. Alright, where am I supposed to go now? Down, all the way down there? What the heck? Or is this just a... Oh yeah, it's a lift, isn't it? Okay. Ah. Gotta watch out for the spinny thing. Yeah. combat areas in a row over there? Jeez. They're already shooting at me. Sick. Oh, I can already see the big guys. Whoa, you guys cannot be killed by that, can you? At least not in one shot. Oh, you're dead. There goes all my BFG ammo. Ah, there's at least one BFG back. Okay. Alright, let's look at my suit quick. I've got 4. Should I spend them on anything? Dash refilled on glory kills, that would be kind of nice. Actually, this would be better. Each demon killed by the grenade explosion spawns scatter bombs. That would be good. Do that one. And then we do have 10 weapon points, so we should probably do something with these as well. Kills with the heavy can will boost micro missile damage by 30% for 5 seconds. Firing delay after using the heat blast is reduced by 25%. That would be nice. Oh, wait. Oh, there's no upgrades for the BFG? Lame. Are there really no upgrades for the BFG? Or have I just not encountered anything that would allow me to have an upgrade for the BFG? BFG is optimum. Okay. Where's the... Here it is. Oh, not the microwave beam. Let's do heat blast. I'm going to reduce the firing delay. And then kill at least 2 demons with a single heat blast 30 times. Jeez, okay. We still have 7 left. Let's see, what do we get? What do we got here? Reduce that charge time. I really haven't used the ballista like at all, but I feel like I should start. Nice Oh, hey there, buddy. Yes, give me all the ammo. That was pretty... Just get him with the fire. Oh, hey there, buddy. And you're dead. Oh my god. I forgot I have the perk that makes all the explosives respawn. Yes! Just blowing them up over there. That's awesome. Alright, let's see. Anything... Oh. There's a guy over there. Okay, how do I get over there? There's a platform below me. Oh, I gotta get up top too, don't I? Shoot. Game's about the same volume as you when it's loud. Can you turn your volume up, game down? Sure, yeah. I did mess with it earlier. You can see I bumped it down a bit. Let's bring this down to 85. 80. Bring it down to 80. There. Is that better? We good? Testing 1, 2. I'm talking. Blah, 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 blah. I'm trying to figure out how to get up top there. I think I have to land on that and then jump over. Now I have to get over there. Seems better? Alright, cool. Let me know if I need to adjust it anymore. Girlfriend just started streaming and all you hear is the cat screaming outside her door trying to get her. That's awesome. Now that I'm moving into a different apartment, oh by the way, I got approved for my new apartment. So that's pretty cool. I don't necessarily, I am definitely a dog person. Oh my gosh. What the heck are you doing here, dude? Wow, I did not expect that to happen. Okay. I'm definitely a dog person, but I wouldn't mind getting a pet, like a cat or something. Oh, jeez. That was close. You were scared of cats, but then you saw a kitten and your friends and demanded to your girlfriend that we get a cat. Wow. I don't have anything against cats other than they're like creatures of Satan, but they are adorable. freaking tiny footballs, and you were like, whenever it came to your face. Oh, hey there, guy. Stop it. There we go. Oh, that was some weird flickering on the screen. Oh yeah, BFG ammo, I will take that. Oh, and rocket launcher ammo, yes. Thank you. Okay, what else we got? So how many secrets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 secrets left? Alright. And also I think that's max BFG ammo that you can carry. Yes, it is, because the color on the outside of the wheel will be filled in and lit up when you're at max ammo on that weapon. So right now I'm maxed on shotguns, BFG, and plasma weapon. So why is that wall over there? Why are there 2 walls? That goes that way. That goes that way. There's a 1-up over there. Ah, I see why that exists. Oh shoot. Oh, here we go. Oh man, can't. There we go. Gosh, what are you doing here, man? Alright, I got the 1-up. There's that guy there. Now let's see. If I walk somewhere else, will it spawn in another big guy? No? Okay. So how do I get up there? Come from over there. How do I get up? How do I get this battery? I think I just... I think I have to jump back. Go back. That's weird. Okay, so these explosive barrels don't explode unless they're on screen. Watch this. Fire, look away. Oh, that was a bad example. Let's do this one again. Fire, look away. You see that hit marker? I got a hit marker, but watch. Boom, there it goes. Same thing again, I got a hit marker. That's so weird. Hit marker, explode. Hit marker, oh, that was still on screen. Boom, hit marker. Now it explodes. Hit marker. Oh, that one didn't even explode. Is that thing too far away? I think that one's too far away. Marker. Now it explodes. That's so weird. I don't think that's how the game's supposed to be played. Alright, ooh, there's a shard in here. Very cool. Alright, what do we want? What do we want first? Armor or ammo? I kind of want ammo. But armor wouldn't be bad either. Maybe health, actually. Yeah, we'll max out on health here. Achievement unlocked, King of the Crystals. Only upgrade health, armor, or ammo in a single save slot. Okay. What is this? Union Aerospace. Ah, shoot. Come on. Alright. Slayer key up there, secret there, and that's a Slayer gate. Okay. So that looks like the entrance is right there. So I have to get into this chamber here, which means I need to come from that direction. Alright. Here we go. Oh, what? How do I get into there? I don't see any entrance into there. Alright, I think all the tentacles are done. The door's locked. Okay. Okay, so this is not quite. How do I... Ah, here we go. Got the Slayer G. That challenge is done. What's the other? I have one more challenge. I need to kill 8 more enemies with the BFG. That should be pretty simple. Okay, did that unlock this door too? No. So, how do I unlock this door? It kind of looks like you can see it right there. There might be a lift that shoots you up into here. Can't really see though. The window's kind of sucking here. Yeah, I can see a green light over there. I'm not sure how to open that. Do either of you guys remember how to get in there? Do I have to come up from the bottom here? I'm hesitant to just go over there though, because once I fall through here, I don't know if there's a way back up. Okay, it is just oh, everything's max ammo? Well, almost. Meat hook master. Oh, I got a pinky. Very cool. Alright, I only need 14 more meat hook kills.
The myth of the Doomslayer, his power, his will to overcome. These are the lies of the non-believers. The UAC. We've got guts. Huge guts.
Huge. Ah, life pod, okay. Nothing else around here? No, we're good? Good. So how many secrets do we have left? 3. There's only 3.
I'm charting a flight path to Mars. Calculating thrust vectors. Launching in 3, 2, 1. Approaching planetary entry phase. Prepare for turbulence.
It's a very large hole. I can feel with that much energy, the planet should have just exploded at that point.
The lost city of the Bear. This was before your time with the Sentinels. The slip gate will take you to Sentinel Prime, where the priest is hiding.
Come on, let me go up here. No? Okay. Yeah. Right, so now there's only 2 secrets left. There's another one right over here. Means there's only 1 secret left. Alright. Big, huge combat area over here. Pretty sure I'll get a chance to use the BFG. And then this is where the portal's at, I'm guessing. This is a very large combat area. How much you want to bet there's a totem in there? Oh. here's the secret. Alright, we got all the secrets. Woo? What are you wooing? Never have to do a Slayer Gate again? Oh, nice, man. You got them all done. Does that mean you get the big giant sword now? Huh? We're just gonna go in. The big guy. Shooting missiles at me. There he is. on, get down from there. As soon as you finish this level and get back to the fortress anyway? Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, because you have to complete the rest of the level, I guess. Did I finish the challenge yet? Okay, good. I probably should have checked that before I just used that round of ammunition, but anything around? Oh, there's a 1-up over here. There it is. Oh, I've got 4 extra lives right now. Hopefully I don't use them all in one go. All right. Okay. That went decently well, I guess.
The portal ahead will take you to Sentinel Prime, where the Hell Priest Dade Grav is waiting.
Fast travel unlocked. Very nice. This is a cool little pedestal thing. Alright, achievement unlocked. Interplanetary fracking. Oh. I have to press the buttons. I got the secret combat encounter, that's good. Got all the challenges. Dang! 56,000! Oh, I got 2 whole levels there. Nice. There's a ton of stuff here, though. Doom level XP gain. I don't really understand what the Doom level XP does, but whatever. Alright. Saving. You've traveled through the core of Mars, arriving at the ancient city of Sentinel Prime. You have sovereignty in this unholy place for now. The Great Slayer was once a warrior king in this world. Tradition grants you safe passage, but the completion of your mission will come at a price. Hell Priest Grav is waiting. Okay.
Void Slayer.
Alert the priest.
Eliminate Dagrov. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break and then we'll continue on. Oh, that's cool. I get to keep my 4 1-ups. That's neat. Alright, I'll be right back. See you in a second. Back after the bathroom break. Let's take a look at what we have available. We have 3 weapon points. Could do a quick rack. Let's do that. Just so we unlock the next thing. Destroy 25 Arachnotron turrets using sticky bombs. This place looks dope. Oh, look at all those guys over there. Look at them birdos. This place is cool. Oh, that's where it came from. The doors are closed. Oh, that's neat. So these are definitely demons. I do like how the lanterns light up when you get close. Oh, this must be a short level. It doesn't have very many secrets. Below me is where I'm supposed to go. Flashback.
We found him in the valley, just outside the castle walls. He was badly wounded and wearing this.
Those guys used to be humans.
Guts. Huge guts. Kill them. Must kill them all.
He has fight in him yet.
In spite of his injuries.
Send him to the arena. Let him be judged like the others.
Huh. I wish the game told you a lot more about the lore. because I am so confused half the time. History of the Sentinels Part 4. In the time of King Novik, as the Argenta secured peace and safety through dimensions across time and space, the Outlander came to us. He was not of our world and spoke an ugly tongue. How he first took step upon our land was unknown. Sentinel scouts had found the Outlander bloody, clawed, and near death, mumbling of impending doom and the forces of darkness. The scent of blood followed him, and the gore that stained his armor seemed not entirely his own. By Argenta law, the stranger would be judged in the Colosseum, or he would be given the chance of all who stray from the path to fight for his freedom. We knew not of the stranger. His mind seemed crippled with rage. He dressed in attire not suited for our lands and carried munition of arcane origin. We watched as his will overcame his injuries, and in the blood arena he proved his worth. The Outlander's technique was crude and brutal, but the determination in his charge echoed that of any true-born sentinel. His war cry echoed through the Colosseum, as did the sound of his fury, and the guards cheered his banner. Rip and tear, they shouted, as the beast pushed beyond mortal wounds and certain death. He would be gifted no rank, no title. The survivors in the arena were provided only one reward, the right to earn an honorable death, while spreading the blessings of the Makers to those in need. The Outlander's determination was witnessed, his ravings documented, and through the word of the Order Dag and Khan Maker, had brought him before her. She set her minions to learning his tongue, for with his ugly words he spoke of lands unseen, creatures born of fire, and a dark place unknown to the Queen and her caste. Yet another opportunity to expand the gift of the Makers to those in need. So, at what point did the humanoid-looking things that we just saw in that flashback turn into the demon lords that we know now? Like, they look completely different. It's very strange. Very strange indeed. Get that sword yet, Fear?
I offer you a great powerful one, a sign of truce.
Okay. Of the Sentinels Part 5. Now, dude, this is a long level, okay. On the eve of the Black Star, the Dark Ones came from a world beneath our own, not through ship nor ephemeral vessel, but through the fabric of dimensions. Out of the swirling fiery gates came horned beasts from a timeless realm. First one, then many. Crashing waves of evil swelled from the obsidian forests of the Argentian overlands. The Alorum clans from the eastern mountains fell first to the black hordes of devils, and the city of Talorum was slung under the weight of their charge. We sentinels rose to meet the beasts with spear in hand, the might of the Holy Fleet striking back at the demons, but the dark gates from whence they came gave birth still to even greater hordes. A line of blood was drawn with the fallen of both sides, and the unholy wars began as the time of darkness came upon us. Okay. Did Doom Guy get a drink of water? I'm sure he's thirsty after all that fighting. This place is cool. All of this old armor and stuff. Classic blacksmithing forge. Although I find it odd that this is a planet that has never known Earth, and they have an anvil that looks exactly like ours. Aw, I'm already at max. Leather straps on the shoulder looks weird on that texture. there's 7 more secrets.
I know of what you have left behind. Go back to it then. Leave this crusade. You cannot save them. They have asked me for this, and so I give it to them. If you let the priest live, then I will return to you what the demons took from you so long ago. You need only turn back, and it will be yours again. All the pain you carry will be gone.
What did the demons take from me a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away? I like this artwork here. It's pretty cool. Unlike enemies of the past, we could not contain the demons emergent from the Dark Realm. Their weaponry was not conjured from machine steel, but from the essence of their very being, a dark magic not known to us in our many conquests. Had we grown overconfident, our victory serving to dull our blade as we drank in the glory of our expanding empire? Lost, we knew not of how to prevail against this foe. The Maker Gods stood perplexed, and our engineers and priests scrambled to find the advantage in battle we so desperately needed. Unknown to the enemy, we were pushed to the brink of defeat, and our gods stood with us as we worked to find the answer. The Order of the Dag were the first to unlock the mystery of these foul creatures. The priests were able to capture several of the beasts and set about to identify the source of their power. It was then that the essence of the Dark Realm was discovered. Not wholly unlike our own, this power was the life essence that flowed through their twisted form and powered their attacks. It could be harnessed to power our own weapons, giving the Argenta the chance to combat the demons on even footing. The priests believed that with greater knowledge of the essence we could discover its source and cut it off from the demons to strangle their armies from within, allowing us to regain the advantage we required for victory on the battlefield. The Khan Maker gave blessings to our majesty and directed the priests to delve deeper into the mysteries of the Scarlet Elixir from the demonic realm, for she sought only to return balance to our universe. Proper assimilation was required, as hell stood beyond her influence. After great effort, the priests discovered more than they had ever hoped for. They learned of the true nature of the demonic energy, and how it could strengthen those skilled enough to harness its power. The energy coursing through the malformed bodies of our relentless enemy could be used to end life or to enhance it. The power to heal, to mend, immortality, knowledge, and enlightened faculties beyond our understanding. With the demon's life force in the skilled hands of the Sentinel priests, and under the righteous gaze of the Khan Maker, our people would not only rise to victory over the unholy horde that clawed at our walls, we would move to a higher plateau of existence, ushering in a new era of military science and industrial healing. No Sentinel would grow sick. No Maker would need to suffer the transfiguration that they so feared. All would be risen. None could ever again oppose our peaceful ways and threaten our world again. True balance over hell and its legions, over space and time, in this world and all others, we would dictate the order. United with the Makers, we would find peace eternal. Interesting. So this is part 1 of the Sentinel history. In the days before man first spoke, an immense shard of rock and metal was cast unto the world from the heavens. Thunder and cataclysm shook the land as the skies were torn asunder. The cosmic spear cleft a hole through our mortal lands. Pole to pole, from the cold wastes of the umbral plains to the fetid swamps of the Iron Fang. The womb of the world opened, and the elemental race, the firstborn, spilled forth. They took to the skies, fierce in their emancipation. In their exultation they brought vitality to the land, and all that felt their breath were awakened from eternal slumber. Fierce beasts in an unforgiving biosphere rose in the passing of their shadow, as the wraith call echoed across Argent Denure. First came the Ancestrals, feral creatures invigorated by the magic of the race. They grew to enormous heights, mighty behemoths who waged war with each other for years untold. Their battles tore the land asunder and destroyed all creation caught in their wake. The wraith call continued to spread across the land, and soon the Argenta emerged from the steppes, our souls stirred into form by the power of their breath. This is super long. I'm not going to finish reading this. Pretty sure you just beat one of those pink challenges with 1/10 of a second left. Yeah, oh, that's what I should do. I should go back. I think it's in yesterday's stream. But I beat one with like less than a second left. I'm pretty sure. I should go back and find out. Ooh, okay. Alright, here's part 7. The Khanmaker demanded a tithe of the essence, and driven by her desire, the priests submitted themselves to her will. The Order of the Dag took counsel with the king, speaking only of the spoiled lands sure to be found through the cleft in creation, and the opportunity to purge the new invaders from Argent Denur. We took the war to their cursed land, pressing through the gates of wizardry. Come on. There was one among us who seemed to know the true nature of these foul demons. It was the Outlander, the stranger who had come to us from places unknown. He who had survived in the front lines far longer than any Sentinel-born prisoner had before. His passion for battle against the vile horde was evident, his lust for their destruction matching our own, though Argent Denur remained a foreign land to him. His fervor caught the attention of inquisitors of the Sentinel Guard, some whispering of a suspected allegiance he held in secret with the demons. Silencing the critics, King Novik deemed him worthy of selection. The signifiers brought a commission to our king, and it was decided that he be lifted from the common rabble. Though no arena-born prisoner had ever been granted the honor, the Night Sentinels broke tradition and deemed the Outlander worthy of training. A number of disciples grumbled and chafed at the barbarian present in their ranks, but in the war with the demons, all opportunities for even the slightest advantage was to be considered, and as they witnessed the stranger spar with their hallmasters, they found him an undying, unrelenting compatriot. This man was an outsider, friend to none, and yet rose each time he was thrown to the dirt of the circle. Battered and bruised, his brow stained with blood, he rose with grim determination for the chance to face his enemies in armed combat once again. Time passed as the stranger was instructed in the codified matrices of their order, the ancient lessons of battle and brotherhood taught to all sentinels. He could sense the opportunity before him. Soon all hell would feel his wrath once again. Satisfied that he would not be a detriment to their prowess, the Night Sentinels granted him his wish as they ventured through the Hellgates with the stranger in tow. They knew no rest, fighting in the unnatural elements and training under the blood moon of night. The stranger suffered exhaustion, wounds, and sickness, but asked for no aid and was offered none. 3 times the Night Sentinels ventured into the gate and back, and upon every return the stranger strode more capable than before. His gait locked in step with the march of the Sentinels, a disciplined and now controlled lust for demon blood ever present. The passing of years and in numerous battles with devils indentured the stranger to Argenta's mightiest warriors, and no longer did they condescend to him as a new-blooded conscript, for to them he became a brother in arms forged in war, an ally, and a weapon. I need to go grab this 1-up. Need to figure out how to open that. Oh, that's how I open it. Oh, I see. I was wondering why there was a hole in the wall there. That makes sense.
I pity the humans. I do. Theirs is a hard role to play. But I too have a world to save. Without their souls, there can be no hell energy, and the Argent will cease to flow. I cannot allow this to happen. You will not stand in the way of Erdag's progress. This is how it has always been done. It is not for you to deny us our chance at prosperity.
Okay. And now that I'm actually reading the lore, This actually is starting to make some sense as to what the hell is going on. This place is super cool, though. Here's part 8. As we warred with the beasts, the Argenta Society grew, under the watchful eye of the Makers and through the endless power of the Essence. While our generals were consumed with the unholy war, our culture was marked by the beautiful potion the enemy had provided us, the sweet elixir. It brought us an immeasurable capacity and empowered us to reach further into dimensions once thought to be beyond our grasp. Under the direction of our Maker gods and the engineering of our high priests, our weapons blazed and our war machines stormed. The throngs of the populace drank deeply from the well of energy unveiled by the priests, but we of the Night Sentinels took no part in their abundance. Some among us whispered accusations and warnings against this manner of progress, but they were quelled, as it was not our role to dictate the future of our people, only to defend it. A lot of sections here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. There's only 4 more things here. Okay, there's another one up. Looks like a broken floor. Oh, it doesn't actually break. So I'm guessing that the reason why there's a bunch of armor and stuff around here is that I'm gonna have to come back and like fight my way through, maybe? I'm not sure. 3 more secrets, huh? Oh, also, are there challenges? No challenges on this mission. Oh, okay. Ooh, hey, Fear. Oh. I think that's the sword that you're looking for, Fear Factor, right there. I think he's holding it there. As the Black Star ascended to its zenith, King Novik sat restless on his throne as a howling darkness began to assemble just beyond the mountain rise to the east. The blight came upon us in droves, flooding forth from the Hellgate with merciless fury. They brought with them a monstrous titan, the Dreadnought, a beast to rival the stature and menace of even the mightiest Ancestral. The grotesque giant laid waste to all before him, crushing all in his path. This was a total demonic assault, striking at the heart of Argent Newer, as never before. How was it that the behemoth could pass through the demonic gate without warning? We would never know, though the Night Sentinels believed treason was at play. Caught off guard, the Sentinels scrambled late in defiance of the Titan and his horde, and with his coming the holy city of Taras Nabad prepared for judgment. With the onslaught of the demons massed in the sprawling shadow of the abhorrent fiend, the city shook to its foundations. None were spared, save those that fled north. The vile swarm ransacked our temples and palaces, burning our towers and feasting on the souls of our clergy. Yet the Night Sentinels rallied, and held fast against the demons, though they were pushed back and corralled at the blood arena. As the dark of night descended, their swords remained potent, and shred the enemy multitude with abandon. Amidst the unyielding ranks of the Sentinels, when all other apprentices had fallen in battle, stood the Outlander. Rip and tear, he roared, ferocious in battle. The remaining conscripts of the arena stood in awe as they witnessed the beast who has once raged within their very cells, now armored alongside the shoulders of his Sentinel brethren. He had risen where none other had before, a true-born Sentinel fighter, the very best among them. But though the swarm fell before the assault, the Titan remained invincible, for none could tame the behemoth alone. In the hours before dawn, as the Night Sentinels weathered the relentless assault, the Outlander held his ground at the foot of the great wall in the northern bend of the castle. Seeing his unending vigor, Samur, Chancellor of the Mother God, hurried the Outlander away under a veil of secrecy, and for reason unknown submitted him to a rite untold. This was heresy, for Samur received no consent from the Khanmaker, nor did he receive her counsel. In the Chapel of Purity, the Outlander submitted himself to the divinity machine. There Samir Maker, the seraphim known to us only as the aid to the Mother God, blessed the Outlander with fierce speed and power to match his will. It was the method by which this transfusion took place that was most uncertain to us, for we were of the knowledge that the Maker device bestowed unto the Argentus so many generations ago was to be used by the priests only, to find the impurity among us. How could it be that the device was meant to cull the sentinel breed of its contaminants could then be used to purify the Outlander's body, and give rise to the one who would lead us into battle henceforth? What rose from the holy coffin on that fateful day was not the impure abomination the Covenant warned us of. The hero within would come to be known only as the Great Slayer, the Time Walker, the warrior Khan, whose fire sword would blaze forth a path for the just, and cut through the demonic horde with a vengeance that only a God King could summon. He rose unbroken by the ritual, his eyes burning with Maker magic. He took the crucible in his hand, and wraith fire leapt forth from the blade, as only it will when held by a true sentinel warrior king. In our darkest hour, the Slayer had been chosen. Defying tradition, our most sacred laws, and the will of the great Khan herself, a stranger to our lands had been blessed with celestial might. There's a challenge zone with a marauder in it. That sounds really sucky. Excuse me.
I cannot stand by and watch as you put our future at risk. Earth will be consumed, and the energy will continue to flow. It is your people's survival against mine.
Ooh, Degrav. Degrav remains the most powerful of the Hell Priests among the people of Argent D'Nur, frequently visiting his ancient homeworld to lord over the populace. Arrogant and pompous, Grav calls for blood sport in the arena to entertain the fallen citizens of Sentinel Prime. Since the demonic invasion of Earth began, he has operated on the planet's surface along with his fellow Hell Priests to direct Hell's forces. But after the deaths of Dag Nylox and Dag Ranok, he has fled into the safety of the arena. It was Degrav who facilitated the torment and eventual betrayal of Sentinel Commander Valen, taking the keys to the Sepulchre of Elements and opening the Vault of the Sleeping Race. The ancient creatures were abducted, transported to Hell, and tortured to siphon away their power. He used the heart of Valen's son to animate the Icon of Sin, a titan still spoken of in legend throughout Argent D'Nur. This guy sounds awful. I don't like this man. We have one more secret left. Also, this place looks sick. This looks so cool. They did a really good job on the environment. You hate the Marauders? Yeah, no kidding. In theory, cool, but so annoying to get at the perfect distance. Yeah, like I've only had to fight one so far, but like it took me probably like 5 or 6 tries. And yeah, finding the distance between too close and too far away is really small. Look at these guys. Gladiator. Oh boy. In the years following the end of the Golden Age, competing factions of Argent D'Nur turned against one another. An insidious influence had beset itself upon the Sentinel people, corrupting its once-held sacred traditions. The Colosseum, once a place of honorable combat where prisoners of the Argenta were tested for the right to fight in the front lines of their army, had since become a place of blood sport. In violation of Sentinel law, the priests have encaged a demon there, a merciless executioner used to enact judgment of their own decree. The gladiator, wielding an accursed shield which entombs the tormented soul of his undying master, remains undefeated in battle, infamous for the many lives it has claimed. Alright. So here's my worry. I have 6. I say again, 6 extra lives. I do not think this is going to go well. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose every single one of them and then have to start over with 0. Because this game does not give you your extra lives back from your previous checkpoint. Very sad. Make sure I've got all this stuff. This is a cool.
You'll make a fine addition to the front lines, stranger.
The demons! They are everywhere. Must kill them all!
Dress his wounds and bring him to us. I want to know more about the others he speaks of.
Yes, Your Grace. If Sentinel holy blood is spilled on these grounds, you will lose all sovereignty here.
All right. Let's do this. All right, Gladiator. When the shield's eyes flash green, the gladiator is about to attack. Shoot him when its eyes are green to stagger him and create an opening. Shoot him with what? Ow. Okay, I shot it when it was green. Come on. doing it too early. Whoops, messed that up. Cool. Now he's pissed. Alright. Without a shield, the gladiator is more aggressive and has a wider variety of attacks. When the gladiator spins one of its flails, it returns attacks back to the player. When the gladiator's eyes flash green, he's about to strike. Okay. Ow. Wow. Okay. Stop! that it? Is there more?
This stops nothing. Earth will be consumed, regardless of what...
The portal is ready. We should leave immediately.
Okay, that was good. That was good. A little bit slower than I thought it was going to be, but still fun. Glory kills on heavy demons will now instantly charge a blood punch. Yeah. Achievement unlocked. Thumbs down. $20K. Very nice. Deluxe skin. Alright, back to the fortress? Yeah. Now we gotta go check out the toy collection.
The Khan Maker has overloaded your systems. Vega has no control over...
If you had let the culling continue, the human race you fight to protect would have survived. Now I will resurrect the Icon of Sin. He will devour Earth and leave your homeworld in ruins. Life on your planet shall never return. And this will be yet another world you brought to extinction. This stronghold will now serve as your prison. With no power, you can do no more harm to our mission, and we may continue the work that must be done.
Good boys. You didn't have as many extra lives as you did, so you died and then had to do it on one life. Oh, that would suck so bad. Yeah, I'm lucky that I went in there with 6. I still only came out with 1 though. That's not good. Oh, hey there. Return power to your ship.
She didn't know you had the demonic crucible. In the end, the very power source you sought to eradicate from Earth is now what will help you save it.
The mission on Sentinel Prime was a success. The demonic consumption of Earth has been stopped.
Only a Slayer's Crucible blade can stop a Titan. You must get to the Sentinel city of Taras Nabad to retrieve your Crucible before it is too late. Without it, the Titan cannot be stopped.
Setting the portal to Taras Nabad.
Alright.
This is the Resistance Network, broadcasting live from inside the Arctic safe zone. There was a Slayer sighting on Phobos. Eyewitness reports say that he was spotted inside a command center and then proceeded to fight his way through the mortally challenged and onto the deck of the BFG-10K. This can't be confirmed, but many believe it was the Slayer himself who destroyed Mars in an attempt to stop the challenged from further advancing their position on Earth. We will post more information as it comes in. This is an ARC broadcast.
I have 5 Sentinel batteries. I can unlock 2 things. Looks like one's gonna be the coin and the other one's gonna be this bot over here. So let's do it, I guess. Come on, let me through. Excuse me? Why can't I go through here? That's weird. Okay. Yeah, this is the only one left, so I guess we just unlock Precision Bolt. The other... Oh, there's a new secret above my head up there. Ah. Okay. Interesting. It now has horns. It didn't have horns before. Wait, no. Oh, this is the elevator to go down. I didn't want to do that. Let me in! Why won't it let me in there? It's so weird. Why do these doors not work? Okay, so I can actually, like, see it. Where you're supposed to walk up there. I just don't know how to get up there. Nice. Fully upgraded suit. Heck yeah. Okay. Well, that's cool. There's only one secret left somewhere. Not sure where that would be. What time is it? 9:10? We might have time for one more level here. Sentinel Prime. How long is the level after Sentinel Prime? You guys know? Also, how many levels are there after this one? Because before I get to the final level, I actually like to go back and like get the Empyrean keys and stuff like that on all the levels that I missed it on. If it's Taras Nabad, it's not long. Or it's long, you're still going on it? Oh, dang. Alright, well... Is that the last level, though? Yeah, Taras Nabad. That's where I'm going. Is this the last level? You don't think it's the final level? Well, you know what? It wouldn't be a bad idea. I could just go back now, I guess, and just do it. We can go back, redo some of the levels. That'll be a little bit faster. I don't want to start a really long level when I only have like an hour left, so we'll go back and redo like the first level so I can get the Empyrean key. I guess technically it's the second level. I already found all the items, so I don't have to do that again, so that's nice. What about challenges? No mission challenges, okay. Don't quite have that thing? Okay, yeah, so it's literally just the... Oh, it looks like that secret challenge is done. Yeah, so it's just the Empyrean key. So, wherever the Empyrean key is at, that's what I need to do. Big guy that shows up. Yeah. Oh, come on, man. There we go. just need to remember where the Empyrean key is in this place. Or not the key, the Slayer Gate key, and the Slayer Gate itself. There's a 1-up down there. Alright, only 10 more. The 1-ups come back. That's really nice. There used to be something here? Oh yeah, there used to be a toy here. I saw a little blue thing somewhere. I have to come back to this area. Alright, I already did that, so I don't have to do it again. It doesn't even show up on the environment, so I can't do anything with it. Why you no open? Get another one up. Dang, dude! If you need level ups, just come to this level and just grab them all. All right, where I still don't know where the Imperium key is. Oh, and I never got that one over there. Dang, there's still one more that I missed. Where is the, at the end of the level already? I don't think that's the end of the level. I didn't see any Slayer gates or anything like that. Yeah, this looks much more familiar. And there's the key and there's the gate. Okay. This level is much easier and goes much faster when you already have everything you need.
There is a Sentinel power core nearby. You can use it to activate the mech and clear a path forward.
There was, I don't need it anymore, I guess. Very nice. Nothing there? Okay. Big arachnid boy down there. Where are you going? There you go. Oh. easy. Actually, I used one of my extra lives, but whatever. Not realize that I had switched to the other mod. It's very unfortunate. There's the key up there, and the Slayer Gate. So that's my target. Going back to the fortress? Jeez, dude, you've been on that level, feels like almost 2 hours at least. Guts everywhere. Not missing anything, am I? I'm good. Yeah, I have to make my way all the way over there anyways, so it'll be fine. Alright, only 7 more. Then I have the super shotgun unlocked. Or mastered, I should say. Oh, I hate this part. Good here? I don't think so. Ah, dang it. tentacles. Good. Okay. Oh yeah. Go over there. Oh, what the? Did it again. The thing where it stuck me. Got me stuck. On the corner. This is cool. Oh, okay, now it fixed itself. Alright, I remember this fight from last time. I was very upset when it sent me all the way back here. Is this the first one that has... Oh, wait, no, this is where... Okay, this is where I got killed by the guys that landed on top of my head. That's really How did that guy get on top of that thing to start? Okay, so what do I need to do here to get the key? That is the question. Cannot go that way, so I need to go this way. Things did not turn out for me very well the last time I tried to do this. Okay, nobody's coming. Okay, now I just need to remember how to get up top here. I think I have to go through and then come back. Yeah, that's about it. I have BFG ammo? I do have BFG ammo. Okay. So now we get to try the Slayer Gate. This is my first one that I might pass. Alright, I have 2 extra lives. Pretty much max on, like I'm really close to max on it. And I have 2 BFG shots. So hopefully, well. Big guy at? Not bad. Achievement unlocked. Oh, I missed it. Complete a Slayer Gate. Alright. Sick. Got an Empyrean Key. Acquire all 6 Empyrean Keys to activate the Maker device in the Fortress of Doom, which unlocks the Unmaker. Okay. Oh, cool. And it gave me... Did it give me... Oh, it gave me full ammo. Just kidding, it didn't. Never mind. Whatever. Alright. Sunmaker is sick. Yeah,
The betrayer's life signal is nearby.
I'm looking forward to getting a chance to use it. It's gonna be a bit, but that's okay.
There are motion sensors and artillery everywhere.
Rebuild the celestial locator. Alright. Good on everything else though, right? I believe so. Oh, now I just have to go all the way out there. Yeah. Oh, I hated this part.
The extraction point has been identified. I will mark its location on your HUD.
What? What? Why did it do that? It just teleported me over here for some reason. Ow. Am I getting shot from way over there? Really? There we go. Oh, that was the wrong button. more somewhere? Yes. Oh, I heard it. Shares ammo with the BFG though? Oh, the sword does? Ooh. Question though, which one's more powerful? That's what matters. Boom, combat. Boom, exploration. Boom, Slayer Gate. Corruption cleansed. Exploration, got the Empyrean key. Oops, cancel. What you have earned, but abandon the currently selected mission. Yes. Cool. Hey, let me through the door that time. Very nice. Alright, where's the, there it is. Sick. Alright, I'm not going to put any more keys in because I want to see what happens when you have the other 5 all ready to go. And then, like, do they all, like, go away at the same time, or does it go, like, all the way down? I'm going to find out. Alright. I think that's it for me for tonight, though. It is 2 minutes to 10 o'clock. I did good, though. We got two missions done, and then we went back and finished a third. So now we have 100% completion on the first 2 levels. We do have to go back to the cultist base and do that Empyrean key. Doom Hunter base is done. Super Gore Nest, missing the Empyrean key. This one, missing the Empyrean key. Mars Core, missing the Empyrean key. This one we're also missing a challenge. Oh yeah, we didn't complete the other secret encounter in here. This one we didn't complete the one of the secret encounters, so we'll have to do that as well. So, but we're doing pretty good. This one's done. So let's see which ones aren't done. Or yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 4 missions that I haven't 100% yet, and they're all like pretty close. So cool. Should be pretty easy. Well, with that being said, I'm going to sign off then. Thanks everybody for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow with some more. We might go back. I'm thinking I'm going to go back and do some of these other levels again. Finish those up, and then we're going to move on to Taras Nabad. So that should be pretty fun. These ones should go quick because you don't have to recomplete the stuff that you already did. So it should be pretty easy. Looking forward to that. That last one that I just did went super quick. So, but yeah, thanks everybody. Thanks again everybody for hanging out. Hope to see you tomorrow. But if I don't, hope you have a fantastic weekend. And until next time, Mythic out.